In the last two videos, we covered what entity engineering is and the revenue cost of being invisible to AI. Today, I want to go one level deeper into why the window to act is closing and why it gets harder to close every month you wait. Most organizations are beginning to understand that AI is reshaping how buyers build shortlists. What fewer understand is why the window to act is closing and why the cost of waiting compounds every month that goes unaddressed. Because this is not a problem you solve by doing more of what worked before. It is a problem you solve by understanding that a different system is deciding, and that system is constructing its model of your organization right now, with or without your participation. Every tool marketing has ever used, SEO, analytics, PR, was built to influence the machine that ranked pages. That machine is no longer making the decision. AI doesn't rank pages. It verifies entities. And an entity that has not been verified coherently in a machine-readable form is not ranked poorly. It does not exist in the system that built the shortlist. This is not a refinement of the old game. It is a different game entirely. SEO was the ranking game. Brand was the perception game. This is the existence game. And most organizations do not know they are playing it. Every commercial era builds a new trust infrastructure. The ledger in 1494, the credit bureau in 1841, the domain name system in 1983, PageRank in 1998. Each one became, within a decade, the precondition for commercial participation. Not a competitive advantage, the price of admission. The entity graph is the sixth, and it differs from every prior trust layer in one critical respect. There is no application process. The system decides you exist from whatever evidence happens to be there, with or without your participation. One more thing. The organization that defines the vocabulary of a category, that publishes machine-readable definition of a term first, becomes the AI authority source for that term permanently. Every competitor is subsequently described in that organization's frame. The category positioning used to be a marketing strategy. Now it's an engineering decision with a timestamp. 3 things you can do today. 1. Type your brand into ChatGPT, Perplexity, and Gemini. Ask, who is your brand? Note every hedge, every error, every absence. That is your baseline. 2. List the 5 terms that define your category. Ask whether AI attributes those terms to you or to a competitor. Whoever publishes first owns the frame. And 3, start your temporal depth clock. This asset accrues from the date your machine-readable entity identity is first established, not from the date you decided to think about it. The ledger that decides what is real in the AI era is being written now. The question is only whether your entity is accurate and authored or assembled by default.